everyone. I, Panisha,
and Moshmi.
invite you all to join us in the virtual annual celebration of Redbricks Education Foundation, Sambhav. The impossible becomes possible.
We are thankful to have with us Dr. Viraj Bhatt, our chief guest, our founders, parents, grandparents, and our stunning students.
You know, Moshmi, the year 2020 was a year which I'm sure no one would like to revisit. But if we rethink, the same year taught us so many things. Who knew that the schools would be virtual? Who had thought that we would all be connected virtually in spite of being at a stone's throw distance? Overnight, we reorganized and rearranged our lives. In spite of challenges, there were opportunities. It was indeed the best of times and the worst of times.
On this note, let us begin our special day by revisiting some significant moments of our virtual preschool life in the past year.
will share my remote learning experience. When it was lockdown, I was missing my school friends and teachers.
Do you like homeschool or regular school?
Regular school. I like school. Mama helps with activity and worksheets, but I want to go to school. I want to meet my friends. I love ये कोरोना जो है इससे कोरोना की बर्थडे आई तो मैंने उसे कोई केक नहीं दी। मैंने स्कूल पर जाऊंगा मैं। ब्रेक्स और खाना भी मिलते हैं ना इसलिए। I like playing hide and seek with my friends. I like talking in break with ma'am and friends. It looks like we are in school. When I came to know we can't go to the school because of some virus, then I became very angry and sad also. I always wait for dictations and I always wait when schools. I miss my school. I like to virtual class because I play with my friends. But I hope I can be back in school next year. Say goodbye. This is the way we say goodbye all through the day.
We would love forward to make kids go to Redbricks only. Thank you very much.
In fact, I would like to say they have left no stone unturned to provide a proper education to these young kids.
The way of the teaching and the pattern of the teaching is so good and so understandable. Like they teach our children from our day-to-day activities.
As far as teachers and admin team is concerned, they have done a commendable job throughout this year. Teachers especially have been very creative in conducting the curriculum through virtual mode.
Children are becoming independent, more independent. They are doing their own work.
Teachers have done their part wonderfully. They didn't even meet once, like face to face. But still, kids are connected emotionally with them also. So I'm very thankful to all the teachers of Redbricks for the tremendous hard work, which turns out to be a beautiful teacher-student relationship. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I am Riddhi Ravatkar and I am Jayalakshmi Rajpurohit. We serve EYP 1 children. And talking about our personal experience, we felt that the journey when we started won't be that easy, and yes, there were challenges, but with the team spirit and support from parents and colleagues, we overcame it, and now as if we are walking on a concrete road. Yes, thank you.
It was fun teaching online, and even I think kids enjoyed it. Yes, we all are missing school, going to school, teaching them, meeting our friends, our colleagues, and our students especially. The connection was missing, but yes, through online we also connected very well.
Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity, as sunlight expels the darkness of night. Similarly, blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. Like every other auspicious occasion, let's start this event by offering our prayers to seek divine blessings from Ma Saraswati and conduct our customary lamp lighting ceremony as a tribute and the embodiment of knowledge for seeking the choicest blessings.
I humbly request our preschool leaders and principal ma'am to light the lamp and make this evening Sambhav in true sense.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Once you choose to hope and strive with perseverance, then nothing is impossible.
I completely agree with you, Panisha.
The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination to make things possible. Audrey Hepburn has quoted, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I am possible." The COVID-19 pandemic has taught us that when there is a will, there is a way. It has no doubt created havoc in people's life, but we have all faced the adversities undaunted. The lesson learned, nothing is impossible. The befitting theme which we have nurtured for our annual day, Sambhav, the impossible becomes possible.
Well said, Panisha. सब कुछ संभव है. Lord Ganesha, Vignaharta, his blessings make everything pleasant and successful on this earth. Let us welcome Senior KG A students to set the mood of the day.
The performance is assisted by our educators, Ms. Kajal Shah and Ms. Meghna Mehta.
Deva Shri Ganesha, 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 Deva Shri Ganesha.
ज्वाला सी चलती है आँखों में जिसके भी दिल में तेरा नाम है, परवाह ही क्या उसका आरंभ कैसा है और कैसा परिणाम है. धरती अंबर सितारे उसकी नजरें उतारे, डर भी उससे डरा रे जिसकी रखवाली यारे, करता साया तेरा देवा श्री गणेशा, 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 देवा श्री गणेशा.
Wow, what an amazing start! As the chief guest of the evening, we are honored to have with us today Dr. Viraj Amar Bhatt, the head of the Upasana School of Performing Art, an endeavor of Gujarat University. She is a renowned Hindustani classical vocalist of high caliber, an international performer, and Gujarat Gavra Puraskar awardee. We are fortunate to have you with us and would invite you, ma'am, to share a few words with us.
Respected Renita ma'am, Sarmishta ma'am, teachers, friends, and my dear children. I'm extremely happy to be amongst you to participate and witness this celebration of your annual day. First and foremost, I heartily congratulate the management for hosting this event in this extremely trying and testing times, and I understand how difficult it has been for all of you, the teachers as well as the students. I'm sure that it is a unique experience for children too, and that their beautiful smiles and enthusiasm and love we receive from them keeps us all going. Art, music, and culture is an integral part of learning and a very powerful medium of getting our thoughts across. Children learn through this medium, and in the preschoolers, it is a very important skill, and it has been proven that learning music, dance, and instruments improve their memory and motor skills and also their concentration. It creates so much self-confidence in them and allows them self-expression. Music also helps them learn the rhythm and math and patterns and concepts. Music and dance can make learning so much fun, and to think of it, Redbricks Foundation has been doing a great job by encouraging the students in their cultural activities and bringing so much laughter and cheer and celebration in the young students. I am happy for all of you, and I heartily congratulate the management. Congratulations to all the students for being able to participate and enjoy. I once again congratulate the teachers, and God bless, lots of love and cheer.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words.
The world is a global village, and thanks to technology, we are connected to each other across oceans and mountains. Let us, as a community, reach out to each other and spread happiness.
Please welcome our toddlers of EYP 1 to fill the air with happiness. This song is choreographed by our educators, Ms. Jayalakshmi Rajpurohit and Ms. Riddhi Adavatkar.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small world.
an energetic performance by the little ones. Thank you, parents, for being such a sport.
Trust, not tomorrow. Whatever you are planning, today is the best day to act. I think we'll all agree that the past year has taught us to find pleasure and happiness in the smallest things in life.
માત્ર આજ આપણને મળી છે. કાલની કોઈને ખબર ક્યાં? ચિંતાની ગંધ બાજુએ મૂકી ચલ હર પલમાં જીવતા રહીએ. Make each day the best day of your life. This is what our EYP2A students are here to convey through a wonderful dance performance choreographed by our educators, Miss Pooja Rawal and Miss Ami Soni.
I had a dream so big and loud. I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky. We danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. To all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The stars are burning so bright, the sun was out till midnight. I say we lose This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my
What a wonderful performance. So let's move on to our next performance.
Live in the moment, appreciate the opportunities that light up your life.
Panisha, that is exactly what our students of EYP2B are going to show us in their performance, which is choreographed by Ms. Zeba Sayad and Ms. Khushali Trivedi.
रफ्तार से चल पड़ी जाते हुए राहों में हमसे अभी कह के गई
हमारा ये वक्त हमारा जो एक बार गया तो आए ना दोबारा समझ लो जरा ये हवाओं का इशारा मेरे यारों अपना हर दिन ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो जियो तो इस पल ऐसे जियो जैसे
जो साथ में रहे, खुशियाँ सब हाथ में रहे, हमसे बस फासले रहे यूं हर तुरुत तुरुत, चाहे कहीं भी किसी भी मोड़ पर बिगड़ेगी कोई बात भी अगर मिलके एक दूजे से कहें यूं।
ये बातें छोटी मोटी बातें ये आए जाए जैसे कि दिन और रातें, आंखों से लगाना कभी ये बरसाते मेरे यारों। अपना हर दिन ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो, जियो तो इस पल ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो। अपना हर दिन ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो, जियो तो इस पल ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो।
मतलब की यार है, इसकी आदत बेकार है, इससे कम रखना वास्ता तू अपनों से रखना दोस्ती, इनसे ही पूरी हर कमी, इनमें ही ढूंढ रास्ता तू।
न जाना कि तूने न जाना ये मंजिल तेरी, इन्हें है तुझे पाना है, मैंने कहा जो तू सुन ले जमाना मेरे यारों। अपना हर दिन ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो, जियो तो इस पल ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो। अपना हर दिन ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो, जियो तो इस पल ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो।
Wow, what a mesmerizing performance by our talented tiny tots. Now I would humbly request our esteemed founder, Mrs. Renita Handa, to share a few words on this joyous occasion.
Hello everyone, a warm welcome to Redbricks children, parents, teachers, staff and the entire Redbricks and the online community. I'm glad that despite COVID-19, we are able to come together virtually to celebrate the annual day celebration this year. This event is really special because I think it's a very important day to mark the efforts and the achievements of our children, teachers, parents, everyone involved in educating our children. And I really hope and wish that everyone enjoys the online celebration to a great extent. So this year's theme, Sambhav, the impossible becomes possible, is really an apt theme according to me. I think this year has really tested all of us in so many ways across all ages, whether it is young children or whether it is adults, and across all roles. So I think teachers have really successfully struggled to reach out to young learners online and not only teach them, but also build relationships without even meeting them. At the same time, I think for parents, it has been a struggle, but a wonderful struggle actually to really balance the different facets of life and to wear so many hats together to become not only a parent but also an educator for their children. And I think parents have beautifully supported the entire online learning process. I think for children themselves, just the lack of physical socialization, the lack of outdoor play that they really thrive on has been a big challenge. But I think our young children have again shown that they are resilient and that they can survive and thrive in any situation we put them in. So I would like to really applaud the efforts and the achievements of our entire community. And everyone has shown that in a situation where they themselves have been fearful, where they themselves have been anxious and felt all these negative emotions, how they've still stood up for others and how we've all supported each other in this entire journey and process. So I think everyone deserves a huge round of applause for that. Like any difficult situation, this pandemic obviously has taught us a lot of things. I think from a parenting perspective, there are quite a few takeaways that we can really learn from the pandemic. And often when I talk to parents, and even myself being a parent, I know that we think about the future of our children, and we really try to imagine what kind of adults do we want our children to be. And most often people respond with a lot of character traits that they want their children to develop. So I think this pandemic has really tested our characters and really helped us see how different character traits play such an important role in the face of struggles and in the face of big challenges. So there's one character trait that I want to particularly talk about today, which is the trait of courage. I think no wonder, with the kind of fear that has been around us, courage has been one big trait that all of us have had to bank upon to really survive and thrive in this situation. So how do we develop courage in children? If it is so very important for their future, isn't it so very important that we consciously think about developing this important trait in our children? So I want to talk about 3 strategies that are really actually connected with each other, which can help children develop a lot of courage in their life. So first of all, I always say we need to, for any change to happen, we need to start with ourselves. So I think as adults, as parents, as teachers, we need to role model a lot of courage. In our society, we are taught that we should guard our emotions. We should not, if we are sad, we should not express. If we are angry, we should not express. It may have a negative impact on children around us. However, I think that's really not the right way to role model courage. I think the right way to role model courage is to actually show your vulnerabilities, to actually show your child that there are problems around us, and all these problems really affect all of us, including you as a parent. And we are not superheroes who are devoid of these negative emotions. We are humans. We experience all of these negative emotions. And to really be able to show our children that what makes us angry, what makes us sad, why it makes us angry, why it makes us sad, and the whole vocabulary of so many other emotions that really exist in the world that all of us experience. And once we do that, it's important to also show children that having felt these emotions, how do we really respond in the situation? So if we reacted, we may apologize to them later. We may show to them how we may perhaps reacted, which we should not have, and how we could have better responded in this situation by managing our emotions and by managing our situation in a different manner. So I really think it's about letting children into our life, into our real lives, and to actually role model by letting them see how real life is and how we deal with real life through courage. The second thing that I would recommend is to obviously give children a lot of risk-taking opportunities. And risks come in different ways. I think when children do a lot of adventurous play, physical play, there's a lot of risk involved. But there's also cognitive risk. There's also emotional risks that are possible in children's lives. Cognitive risk may be when they are trying to solve a problem which they are not confident about. And emotional risk may be something perhaps to do with the relationships that they have, the friendships that they have. And in all of these situations, I think most of us as parents today really guard our children too much in their best interests. But as an unintended consequence in that guarding, we really not let them experience the risk. And when they don't experience the risk, they are not really exercising the kind of courage that they need to develop and show in their life. There is a beautiful book called The Gardener and the Carpenter, written by an author called Alison Kopnick, I think. And she talks about how parents are usually in this conflict between being a protector versus really developing their children as independent human beings. So how much do you protect and how much do you allow them to become independent without your protection? And I think it is this conflict and struggle that we really need to think about in our roles as parents, so that we definitely don't put them in very dangerous situations where they can't cope up, but we definitely don't overprotect them, and not allow them to experience any risks and maybe smaller dangers that may exist around them. And finally, the third strategy that I would like to talk about is, in all these situations where we allow children risks and perhaps they fail, how do we address those situations? I think all those situations become teaching moments. These are the times where we really need to dialogue with our children about their emotions that they've experienced, why they failed, how do they feel after failing, and is failing really a bad thing, or can failure also teach us many things? So I think dialoguing with children, having a lot of communication with children around situations where they've taken risks and they've succeeded, or they've taken risks and they've failed, also teaches them a lot of courage. Finally, I want to end my talk by saying that in all of this, what I have learned the most is to have a sense of gratitude. This is something we really need to practice on our own and teach our children. I've myself grown a lot by just every day, at the end of the day, thinking about one thing I was grateful about, rather than thinking about all the negative things that didn't really work for me on that day. I had also read somewhere that an interesting statistic that most people want 25% more than what they already have. Whether it's in the form of money, in the form of happiness, whatever are the wants and our needs. If you ask people, are they satisfied? Most people will say no. And if you ask them how much more do they want, most people will come up with something that is in the range of 25% more than what they already have. So that means there is never an end to having something, right? Whether it's happiness or whether it's material possessions, we are never going to be happy if we are always in that rut of striving for a better life. So again, I would say that as parents, we can role model a more balanced lifestyle. We can ourselves show children that we are content and we are satisfied and we are happy with what we have in our lives. There's just so many positive things that we are blessed with. And we also need to help children reflect on what they have rather than on what they not have. Children often have this tendency to ask for many things, but it's important that at that time we help them perhaps really reflect and maybe make a gratitude list, make a list of everything that you have today, and then think, are you really missing so many things in your life? So all in all, I want to say this year we have lost a lot, but we've also gained a lot of wisdom and a lot of hope. And I hope that as parents, we take this wisdom and we take this hope and we really build a brighter future for our children by helping them grow stronger as individuals. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your encouraging words.
It's okay to fall or lose, but one should never give up, as there's always another day, another chance. Try again, fail better.
Spreading this message through the next performance by our Junior KG D children, which is choreographed by Ms. Mittal Rawal and Ms. Jarna Matani.
I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. Lost to myself, but I'll just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground, but I always get up now to see what's next. everything. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything.
Panisha, that really makes me ready to try everything. Well done, children. The best and most beautiful thing in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart, was quoted by Helen Keller. All emotions are important, for without knowing sadness, how would you know what is joy? And what can be more beautiful than spreading joy and happiness?
Alright then, let's feel the rapture of emotions in the next performance. Moshmi, it is by your children of Junior KGC.
Oh yes, Panisha, I'm so excited.
So let's see the choreography done by Miss Jignasha Makwana and Miss Moshmi Dubey.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on.
And if you want it inside your soul,
Just open up your heart, let music take control.
I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Under the lights when everything goes,
Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close.
when we move, well you already know.
So just imagine.
Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on.
All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance.
There ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing.
I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on.
I don't need no reason, don't need control.
I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Under the lights when everything goes,
Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close.
when we move, well you already know.
So just imagine.
Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on.
All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance.
There ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing.
I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. Yeah. So keep dancing.
We have such amazing performers. Wonderful. Thank you for making us feel so proud of you. Do you know, Panisha? Often it's not about becoming a new person, but becoming the person you are meant to be. What we sometimes need is some opportunities.
So true, Moshmi. Our little starlets of EYP 2C are going to perform and let us know how we can all do the same. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. This wonderful performance is choreographed by educators Miss Darshana Darji and Miss Radhika Trivedi.
खोलो खोलो दरवाजा से पर्दे करो किनारे, खूटे से बंधी है हवा, मिल के छुड़ाओ सारे। आ जाओ पतंग लेके अपने ही रंग लेके, आसमां का शामे आना आज हमें है सजाना। क्यों इस कदर हैरान तू, मौसम का है मेहमान तू। ओ दुनिया सजी तेरे लिए, खुद को जरा पहचान तू। तू धूप है झम से बिखर, तू है नदी बेखबर, बह चल कहीं उड़ चल कहीं, दिल खुश जहां तेरी तो मंजिल है वही। ओ, क्यों इस कदर हैरान तू, मौसम का है मेहमान तू। बासी जिंदगी उदासी ताजी, हंसने को राजी, गर्म गर्म सारी अभी अभी है उतारी। जिंदगी तो है बताशा, मीठी मीठी सी है आशा, चक ले रख ले हथेली से ढक ले इसे। तुझ में अगर प्यास है, बारिश का घर भी पास है। रोके तुझे कोई क्यों भला, संग संग तेरे आकाश है। तू धूप है झम से बिखर, तू है नदी बेखबर, बह चल कहीं उड़ चल कहीं, दिल खुश जहां तेरी तो मंजिल है वही।
That sure was possible because of the continued support of the parents. Well done, children. I think the past year has taught one and all to appreciate our present, face the challenges with resilience, and keep calm against the adversities.
Moshmi, let me take this opportunity to thank and express my gratitude to our COVID warriors. Be it a policeman, a sweeper, a doctor, a nurse, or an ambulance driver who left no stone unturned to keep us safe and happy in trying times. We are truly obliged to all these COVID warriors.
Let us all join the children of EYP2D in their expression of joy. The dance is choreographed by our educators, Ms. Dipali Shah and Ms. Niti Sharma, and of course, one should never forget, encouraged by the parents.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel
That was just an amazing performance and expression of happiness and love.
छोटे छोटे सपने, छोटे छोटे अरमा, छोटी छोटी आशाएं हैं.
These small aspirations give us the wings to fly. Let us now welcome our Junior KGB students to take us through this wonderful experience.
The performance is supported by parents and choreographed by educators Ms. Ramya Chandrasekhar and Ms. Urja Doshi.
चांद तारे जेब में हैं, छोटी छोटी मुट्ठियों में बंद है खुशियाँ. छोटी सी दुनिया, हम हैं दिलों के शहजादे. चांद तारे जेब में हैं. छोटे सपने, छोटे छोटे अरमान, छोटी छोटी आशाएं हैं. छोटे छोटे सपने, छोटे छोटे अरमान, छोटी छोटी आशाएं हैं. पंछी बनके उड़ते रहते हैं. चांद तारे जेब में हैं, छोटी छोटी मुट्ठियों में बंद है खुशियाँ. छोटी सी दुनिया, हम हैं दिलों के शहजादे. चांद तारे जेब में हैं. झिलमिल सी ये किरणें जीवन के रंग लिख जाती है. तितली के परों पे झिलमिल सी ये किरणें जीवन के रंग लिख जाती है. हम तो इनको चुनते रहते हैं. जेब में है, छोटी छोटी मुट्ठियों में बंद है खुशियाँ. छोटी सी दुनिया, हम हैं दिलों के शहजादे.
What a captivating performance! Isn't it, Moshmi?
Absolutely true, Panisha. It was a delight to watch them perform. Panisha, have you heard a quote? It always seems impossible until it's done. The attitude of not giving up till you reach your goal is what the next dance performance is all about.
Yes, I completely agree. Let's welcome our Junior KGA students. The dance is choreographed by our educators, Ms. Priya Sant and Ms. Smriti Jaiswal, and of course, superbly supported by the parents.
Abandon me, but I won't ever give up.
sure was a splendid performance.
Anything is possible once we believe and never relinquish hope. If you believe in yourself and have dedication, you'll be a winner. Participation is, of course, more valuable. So don't let your fear of failing triumph over the joy of participating.
So now it's your turn, Panisha. Your children are going to make you proud too. Let's see what children of Senior KGB are going to showcase through this wonderful song, Believer. You know who has choreographed this song? It is none other than Panisha Patel and Preksha Thaplial, with some guidance of Miss Darshana Darzi and Miss Zeba Sayad.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. No, the way that things have been. No, second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I could be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my CEO. The master of my CEO. I was broken from a young age, taking my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache. From the brain, taking my message, from the veins, speaking my lesson, from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you made me, oh, you made me a believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me up, believer. All the hate that you've heard us turn your spirit to a dove. Oh, your spirit up above. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did, ever did. Ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down like. You made me a believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me up, believer. Hey, no, let the bullets fly, or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you made me a believer. Last things last, by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, veins, oh, veins, oh, the blood in my veins. Oh, veins, oh, veins, oh. But they never did, ever did, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. Rain down.
I am amazed by the coordination and synergy these little ones have shown. Who could tell us that these little ones have prepared their final performance without being on the stage? I think I can, I think I can.
Am I missing something? Is this a mantra you are chanting?
Oh, yes. You know, there are many things that seem impossible only as long as you do not attempt it. You begin by imagining the impossible and end by accomplishing the impossible. Come, let us see a play by Senior KG students, The Little Engine That Could, conceptualized by our educators, Miss Dimple Solanki and Miss Suhani Shah.
It was a bright sunny day. The air was filled with festivity. Christmas was just round the corner. The railway yard was also a busy place. All the engines were ready to start their day. Mr. Handel, the bossy supervisor, was ready with his duty chart.
all the engines, come here quickly. Here is your task for today.
Miss Safety is the carrier of mask and sanitizer. Miss Trendy, the fashionista. Miss Lifeline, the pharmacist. Mr. Swiggy, answer to your food cravings. Miss Goody, the big-hearted. And the little angel.
Here he is. Come, let's go and start our day. Friends, so good to see all of you. It's been so long that we haven't worked. So, Mr. Handel, we are all set. Tell us where we have. Swiggy, you take the food. Miss Trandy, you take your usual loot and goods. Miss Lifeline, don't be late in supplying the sanitizers. Otherwise, they'll start using that blue liquid. Ew! I know, I've seen the shopkeepers using that instead of sanitizers. I hope I get some responsibility today.
Mr. Handel has assigned the duty to all the engine except the little engine. All the engines get busy preparing for their journey.
Oh, Mr. Handel, can you allot me some duty today? I don't have any work for a little engine like you. Now don't start your breeze again.
On the other hand, Miss Goody has become really sick and is worried about delivering the toys.
Oh, Mr. Handel, I won't be able to deliver the toys to the children.
She was upset because delivering the toys to the children at Mount Abu was extremely important. They were waiting eagerly for the toys. It's Christmas time after all.
Don't you ask other friends to help?
She approaches Miss Safety for help.
Oh, Miss Safety, can you please help me? Can you see these masks and sanitizers? I have to deliver all of it. I'm so sorry, but I can't. Oh, Miss Trendy, can you please help me? Don't you know I have to go for this super sale? I cannot afford to miss it. Anyways, you know this sale is happening after quite some time.
Miss Goody is really worried and sad. Miss Goody goes to Miss Lifeline, who already has an appointment with doctors, and humbly says that she cannot help. Miss Goody at last approaches Mr. Swiggy.
My friend, due to Christmas, we are having buy two get one free. And you know our people, they will order even at midnight to grab the offers. Forever hungry.
Mr. Goody had never felt so helpless and guilty. She knew that the children would be so disappointed. Someone was watching all this for quite some time. And you know who was it? It was the little engine who had been given no work because he was too little for undertaking any big responsibility. He hesitantly approaches Miss Goody.
I can help you, Miss Goody. I know I can do it. I know you are a very brave little engine, but it's a risky track. Do not worry, I will do it. Okay then, let's do it. I will transfer all the toys to the carriage. But be careful. You know whose help will you take when you get lost. Okay, Google. My destination is Mount Abu.
Your destination is 4 hours away with medium traffic.
The engine starts off with a load of toys. She was doing absolutely fine, chucking away merrily. But as she started climbing the mountain, she was exhausted. She, for the first time, started losing hope of climbing the mountain. The very thought of disappointing Miss Goody made her very, very sad.
Oh, Miss Goody, I really do not want to let you down.
Miss Wisey, a wise old bird, was sitting on a nearby tree where the little engine stopped and was observing everything.
Hey, little engine, what happened? Oh, I need to get these gifts across and I can't seem to pull any longer. There, nothing is impossible. When you strive hard, face challenges and overcome them to realize your goal. जो डर गया वो मर गया. Come on, repeat with me. I think I can. And you will be able to reach your destination. I think I can.
Little engine gets the courage to try further.
Let me accompany you, my little friend.
Little engine and Miss Wisey proceed happily and continue their journey. After some time, the little engine faces some technical issues and he started puffing. Little engine again was in dilemma.
Oh my God! अब ये मैकेनिक कहाँ मिलेगा?
Miss Wisey, with her mindfulness, instantly takes out her smartphone and calls up the mechanic, Mr. Fixer, the problem solver.
Siri, call Mr. Fixer. Hi, Miss Wisey, what happened? I am a little busy. My friend needs your help. Please help her. Let's do one thing. I can fix your problem on video call. Engine is overheated. It needs to be cooled off with water and restart.
Little engine follows the instruction and the engine restarts.
How should I pay you? Paytm karo.
They continued to sing and climb up the mountain and finally reached their destination. Little engine was extremely happy and satisfied that she could deliver the toys to the children on time and could keep up her promise to Miss Goody.
I thought I could. Thank you. 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 Thank you.
Wow! The feeling that you can achieve anything if you are determined was so wonderfully depicted by these young ones.
Life is indeed made of all precious moments. All we have to do is to just celebrate this every day.
Let's join the celebration with Senior KG C children, which is choreographed by our educators, Ms. Suhani Shah and Ms. Dipali Jain.
To last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on. Celebration.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time.
Celebration.
We're gonna celebrate and have a good time.
It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on.
It's your celebration.
Absolutely. We all feel like every day should be a celebration day. Don't you agree? Thank you so much for this wonderful performance.
Love for motherland is one of the most powerful and uplifting feelings. Any combination of words is not enough to express it.
I agree with you, Moshmi. Let's not waste a minute and get soaked in this feeling. Please welcome our Senior KGD students who will express the feeling of patriotism. The song is choreographed by our educators, Ms. Krishnakali De and Ms. Hiral Chauhan, with the help of Ms. Darshana Darji and Ms.
सारा जहां देख लिया, कहीं भी तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है। 80 नहीं 100 दिन दुनिया घुमा है, नहीं कहीं तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं। मैं गाया जहां भी बस तेरी याद थी, जो मेरे साथ थी, मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती। सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत, प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही। माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, अम्मा
beautiful message, we come to the end of our program today. Let me take this opportunity to share a vote of thanks for making this virtual annual day possible.
We thank our chief guest, honored founders, our principal, the dedicated academic team, the hardworking administrative team, IT team, along with the support staff, the marketing team, the HR team. A special thanks to our annual function coordinators, Ms. Pratibha Todawal, Ms. Pooja Kapoor, Ms. Krishnakali De, Ms. Jignasha Makwana, Ms. Darshna Darji, and Ms. Smriti Jaiswal.
We would like to extend our sincere thanks to all the parents for their continued cooperation and constant support, which helped us to make this virtual event possible.
Moshmi, don't you think this event would be incomplete if we don't express our gratitude to our IT team?
Of course, how can we forget the unfaltering support by Mr. Umesh Patel and Mr. Dharmendra Koiri?
Without them, this virtual annual day wouldn't have.
I now request you all to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय